Hi, this is Steffi from Steffi's Beads and Baubles. Welcome to my channel. I recently did a poll and everybody, well not everybody, but well over half the people want me to do jewelry tutorials. So I'm going to do some jewelry tutorials, but I thought I would start showing you how I create. Now, I have all my nice little boxes up there. Those are all beads on this one. All beads. Over here, there's beads on the top shelf. And these two shelves are all findings. These are some metal beads over here, but most of those are findings, charms, everything you could imagine. But I have four full shelves of beads. Everything from, these are all stone beads on that top shelf, to everything but seed beads. I'm going to pan slowly so I don't make anyone dizzy. All my seed beads are in these shoe boxes. Up there is 6, and down here is 6. And then these are all the sequins I use for my ornaments. All this bottom shelf here. Those are all sequins. 3, 6, 9 shoebox boxes, and these large boxes. Then up there is my felt and stuff. But I thought I'd show you kind of what I do when I'm going to create. Very rarely do I go up here and know exactly what I'm going to get and pull out boxes. I might pull out a box, but starting, I go through. Now, many of you that watch me go through my Goodwill boxes saw me pull many of these gorgeous things out of the boxes that are not worth reselling, but are quite beautiful. Now, these are all glass beads in black, and I just adore these beads. And there's all different shapes and sizes of beads, everything from teeny tiny to big. And then I pulled out all kinds of charms and different statement pieces and bracelets, necklaces I can use as a base. I've got this gorgeous purse I want to embellish, and then other necklaces and some beads that I had laying around and stuff like this. Those are sequins, actually. I have a lot of jewelry like that where they took sequins and made a layer. That one's not particularly attractive, but the beads are really stunning, and there's some metal beads on here too. Some of this stuff is vintage, some is single earrings, some are pieces of earrings. And then I've got more piled up here, all kinds of gorgeous beads, and I'll take pieces off of necklaces like this. There's just no end to the stuff I will use to create with. And so the first thing I do is I start pulling out. Now, this is some beads that I do not have in my boxes. This is a particular style of bead. I don't know what it's called, but it has a really neat kind of a dark color, and they all have this similar colorization to it, kind of almost an olivey color, but then pinks and purples. And this whole jar is different shapes and sizes of those exact beads. I've got necklaces that have all kinds of fun parts that you can take apart and use. Bracelets that are just stunning, gorgeous, thick, heavy, beautiful chain. Pendants. And this is a drop in the bucket. I have at least one large bin down behind my table. That's all this kind of stuff that I've put aside. This is just what I have handy. I have 2 trays here. This tray down here with all kinds of goodies on it. And then this tray where I have so many things that are fun that we could do something out of. Like here, this was an earring. Can you imagine? This is a huge earring. But wouldn't that be a fun pendant? I could do fun things to that. I know I just said fun twice. Stuff like this that came with a beautiful little locket and a leaf, and the chain itself is gorgeous. All kinds of really interesting earrings and pieces. I showed you that. There's all kinds of chain. Really pretty double roller chain. Just every kind of, this is a neat chain here. So what I'll do is I'll sit in here and I'll play. And since I'm doing it for a video, I won't completely create. I'll just go through. Here's a little skull which, oh, I just dropped it. But, I mean, I have so many amazing things. And this is just a drop. Like I said, this is a literal drop in the bucket. There is so much more I have. So what I'll do is I will play around. I'll lay out a piece of felt or probably this beading mat here. And I'll start designing. Then once I get a design together, I'll show you what I'm going to do. But this process can take much longer than a video. But I mean, there's just like this beautiful necklace. I mean, not my taste, but it is pretty. I like to look at this stuff even if I wouldn't wear it. But it's missing one very large rhinestone. But these individual pieces can be used as a pendant. And they're really pretty. This gorgeous black necklace, very heavy, has a stunning magnetic clasp. And, I mean, just so many. I've got several of these type of things. I love filigree. And I have a lot of filigree in that other bucket. Let me see if I can bring that bucket over here and show you some of that stuff too. I'll be right back. It took a little maneuvering to get it over here. But you can see this box is an absolute treasure trove. I mean, this is just all beautiful parts and pieces. This was my famous drawer that I kept teasing you guys with, that I still need to go through. And everything you can imagine is in these tubs. Just gorgeous. I don't know what that is. Just gorgeous stuff. These are all the pieces that I kept for myself when I was going through all those pieces in the Goodwill bins, the Goodwill boxes. I've got keys, and some of it's stuff I got other places too. But this is all the stuff. And some stuff I bought new, like these filigree here. I mean, just so many amazing and beautiful pieces. Look at the beads on there. I mean, that's why I haven't been creating, because the stuff's been packed away. Now these are fake ones. I have a real one up here. This is an actual key thing with actual distress and old paint on it. I mean, I just have so many amazing and beautiful things to create with. This light is not very good. But this is the best of the best. This is all my good stuff. This is the stuff I will probably not part with, because it's just all the best quality, prettiest pieces, unusual pieces. These are stone and all my unusual, and some of the stuff got dumped around in the bin, unfortunately. But I mean, lots of chain I can use. Unusual pieces, beads, parts and pieces. Some stuff I've made in the past. I mean, look at this brooch. That's hilarious. I don't know quite why that's in there. I mean, here's another black bead. I did buy these new. They're actually Chinese crystal. I mean, unbelievable treasures in this box. These are all my favorite pieces. There's some more Halloween stuff. I'm getting together some stuff to make for Halloween. I mean, look at this piece. It's missing most of its dangles, but I could create totally new dangles and reuse this gorgeous piece. Sorry, dropped the camera and it closed. But I mean, this is a gorgeous piece. Yes, these are not very pretty, but the chain is absolutely gorgeous. And I mean, that is a neat piece, and I don't know if that's plastic or coral, probably plastic. But it's beautiful. And this is the kind of stuff I have. This is like a shell with a piece of metal kind of glued on top. It's just cool. I mean, look at so many fun things. Here's some wonderful Hobby Lobby treasures I picked up. I mean, this is truly my treasure box. of gorgeous and unbelievable, my best pieces to create with. I love all the tassels I've collected. This one has rhinestones around the top. It's got a pearl, which could be changed out, and a beaded necklace. There's an arrowhead on it, too. I mean, these are the kind, and there's another tassel, an earring caught on it. Let me see, I get that. I mean, it's just unbelievable, the things I've collected over many years. I always look for stuff for steampunk, and I thought these looked very steampunky. Got them at Hobby Lobby on clearance for $1.24. A lot of Hobby Lobby treasures in here. Some of this I got at now this was actually from a yard sale or estate sale. I don't remember what I paid. But I showed you many of these items. Here's one with a map. This is really cool. So this is stuff I want to use. Here's another one. Now that looks kind of like an angel, if you ask me. I don't think it's supposed to. But there's no hole on top. So it would have to be kind of one of those pendants that a chain came from either side. But I like the rope chain on the one side, and I think the other side is there as well. So I can use that gorgeous rope chain on something. I mean, I can pick it up and there's box after box. Here's more stuff. These are stone. So I think that's why I haven't been doing much creating, because I have to see and touch to be creative. And when you start picking up these neat things, it's a cute little elephant, and look at these beads. When you start picking these things up and touching them and looking at them, that's when your creativity really gets to be ignited. And I haven't had much creativity lately, and I'm fairly certain that is why. Because I haven't been able to see anything to get creative with. You know? This is a piece I made years ago, and I'd like to do a video on that. I used to do a lot of polymer clay, and this is one that I had made and I never finished. I poked holes in the bottom for dangles and a hole in the top for the jump ring. I think it's crooked, but we'll see if we can make something out of that. Texas. It's a Texas keychain we could play with. Just so many fun things. I mean, I do have beads in here that are gorgeous. It's just, it goes on. It goes, look how deep this is. I mean, I don't even know how many layers are down here. You see? This is a layer here. Just everything from weird little fish. Anything unique or different I kept so that I would have it to create with. I don't even know what that is. What is that? I think they're little witch hats. I'll put them with my Halloween stuff. I mean, it's just incredible. I have so many amazing things in here. So I kind of wanted to show you my process of how I create. Like, I've got all these little boxes. I have no idea what's in this one. I don't think I can get it open with one hand. We'll look at that later. But look at this stuff. Just beautiful. I think my friend Lisa, no, my friend Karen sent me these. This is a stone rose. I've got them in many colors. I love olive green though. Some green pearls. And this is how I create. Here's all kinds of brass pieces. And look at these. I remember keeping this necklace for all the gorgeous colors. Kind of a teal and a green and then a lighter blue and a little bit lighter green. We'll throw that up there too. These are all kinds of pendants. Some I made. I made this one as well. Just like the sunflower. I made that one. I made that one. And then these are all stone. Like this, it looks like some kind of clay. I did not make this one. That's actual clay. Stone, glass. I made that one. I was having fun with my letters. These are some gorgeous glass and stone pendants. There's a pretty bead. So I'm not going to take any more of your time up with this. But I just wanted to kind of show you what I have, what I create with, how I start the process of creating. And then my next video, which will come out probably the next day. I'm recording this on Sunday. Look at these filigree butterflies. I mean, it's an actual treasure trove. I'm so excited. But that's how I create. I can't just sit down and draw out something. I have to touch. Oh, here's the skull I dropped on the floor. I have to touch stuff and look at stuff and get inspired. So that's what I'm going to do today. See, all my steampunk stuff is in here too. Is I'm going to go through what I have and see what I can come up with. And then we'll make a few things. And then I'll probably drag more out. Before I'm done, this table, which is already pretty bad, that is an angel I'm working on for our son's wife, our daughter-in-law, Sam. She needed one to match her car, so I got to finish that up this week. But look at these stones. I mean, they're stunning. And I love teals and blacks a lot. And then I love working with metal beads. This was an earring, but there was elements to it I could reuse. And was it an earring? Might be a pendant. It's lightweight, but it'd still be fun to work with. So that's what I'm doing. This whole bucket is just, it's so full, I can't even lift them all. It's tray after tray, bag. Just, I can dig and dig and dig. There's some more of that necklace. And more parts and pieces. Just so much fun stuff. Look at the doll arms. I was going to do something for that for Halloween. So I'll put it with my Halloween stuff. This would be great for Halloween too. It looks like a pumpkin. Just an odd shape. So see what I'm saying? As you dig through, how can you not have fun and start getting creative? So that's what I'm going to do today, is I'm going to play in the beads. See what I come up with. See what speaks to me and go from there. But I will have some videos up this week on jewelry. And I have some other jewelry videos I want to do. A little less traditional. I mean, chain. Look at this. Looks like a spider web almost. That's neat. I don't even remember half the stuff that's in here. Look at this chain. And it's brand new. It's still on the card. Look at that. And I think I got that from an estate sale. I'm not sure. Could have been in a box. There's no price sticker on it, so I didn't buy it on clearance. And I don't buy full price chain at Hobby Lobby unless it's for a specific project. And this is not one I would have bought for a specific project, but it's gorgeous. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little tour through all my goodies. None of this is for sale. All of this is my personal stuff because I kept it because it spoke to me. And I plan to use it to create fun things. This is a piece that I love. I don't know how I'll use it, but I'll figure out something. I may have to take this back off and put jump rings on the top and bottom. But I'll figure out something. It's just too cool of a piece. Just gorgeous. So, that's what I'll be doing, is just making things out of things I have. So I'll be back tomorrow with a jewelry video. And no telling what I'll create. There's just too much wonderful stuff to go through. And I'll probably dig through this box a little bit more. There's just so much to see. I wish I could show you all of it, but I can't even lift up these boxes. They're so heavy. So, just all kinds of cool stuff. Like beautiful beads and some interesting, there's a seahorse. Just, that has a tag, oh, that has a tag on it. This right here. I mean, I don't even remember some of this stuff, but I just am so excited by finding it. So this tub here, which is pretty full, is all my fun stuff. Now that does not mean I won't pull a box off that shelf once I get going, because I kind of know a lot of what's in those boxes. So if I'm needing something in particular, I'll kind of know where to go. But I hope you enjoyed this video, looking at all the creative stuff I have and just showing you this is how I get started. I have to have the stuff out where I can see it before I can even think about creating. Once in a while I'll have an idea and I'll know what I want to do, but that's so rare. I have to play in the beads and get creative. So that's what I'm going to do today on Sunday. Play in the beads and see what I can come up with for you. And see if I can do a couple videos this week on jewelry and go through some more of the other stuff too and show you some of that. I don't think I'm going to put the prices up anymore. Not really. Only a couple friends found things they wanted. I think I'll just continue to go through maybe 20-minute videos showing you what I've got and sorting it out. I'll still put it in bags with the video name on it, video number on it. So if anybody's interested in something, it'll be there. But I'm not going to worry about putting prices up or anything like that. I'm just going to show you each piece and put it in its bag, because I'll have a junk jewelry, lot jewelry, and single items in each video's bag. And then when I'm done sorting everything, I'll start with video bag 1 and start listing and lotting and all the stuff I'm going to do. But it's a way to get the stuff sorted and go through it and share some of it that maybe you'd enjoy. Oh, I really want to open this. I'm curious what's in it. Let me set you down for just a minute. Oh, look at that. All kinds of little goodies in that. Some glass. I don't know if that's metal or plastic, but that was worth opening up. There's some fun stuff in there. So anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with the first jewelry video and see if I can, before, I'm not going to put the stuff away for at least a week or two. And as I do the videos, I'll try to schedule 2 a week and then do 2 or 3 of the jewelry sorting videos a week. And then I have some other crafts and stuff I want to do over time as well. But I've got to get some of this stuff sorted so I can put it into the barn or the building I have outside and get it out of here. So as soon as I fill a bin with bags from the videos, it'll go out. And so once I can get a few boxes out, then it'll be easier to move around in here and get some of the other projects done. But I have 3 projects for sure I'm going to be doing as soon as I get things sorted out a bit. And I do want to do an ornament soon too. Probably within the next couple weeks I'm going to do an ornament. Not sure if it'll be Christmas, spring, summer, what it'll be. It might be an oddball thing, but I am going to do a video soon with an ornament. But I'll be back soon, and I'm excited to start creating again. I've got my TikTok back up, so I'll be doing little TikToks from time to time as well. And my link tree is down below, which takes you to my blogs and to all my different things. Now my eBay and my Etsy, my eBay and my Mercari are now combined with my daughter, and they are on our Hope Chest reseller, under our Hope Chest reseller. They're no longer under Steffi's Beads and Baubles, but Etsy is still Steffi's Beads and Baubles and on my link tree below. Anyway, I'll be back soon. Thanks again. Bye.